السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير يا رب لك الحمد أنت نور السماوات والأرض وما فيهن ولك الحمد أنت قيوم السماوات والأرض وما فيهن ولك الحمد أنت ملك السماوات والأرض وما فيهن أنت الحق ووعدك حق ولقاؤك حق والجنة حق والنار حق وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدًا رسول الله نشهدك يا ربنا أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة فكشف الله تعالى به عن هذه الأمة الغمة وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك فاللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على هذا النبي الأمي الأمين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن استنى بسنته وقتفى أثره وسار على دربه إلى يوم الدين يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة في دين الله بدعة. أما بعد my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يوم مبارك يا الله يسأله فيه إن شاء الله. Today we have big hadith, so I will mention the sentence and translate inshallah and explain inshallah directly inshallah. The topic today about the story of the person who killed 100 persons. Maybe some of you heard about it, some of you don't hear about it. This hadith reported by Imam al-Bukhari and Imam Muslim. روى الإمام البخاري والإمام مسلم في صحيحيهما عن سيدنا أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كان في من كان قبلكم رجل قتل 99 نفسا. الإمام Bukhari and Imam Muslim reported hadith which narrated by Sayyidina Abi Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu anhu. Allah's Imam Muslim. So this reported by Imam Bukhari and Muslim, but Allah's Imam Muslim radiallahu anhu. He said, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, كان في من كان قبلكم. We have nations, of course, our nation of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we have nation before. كان في من كان قبلكم, he means one of Bani Israel. One of Bani Israel. كان في من كان قبلكم رجل قتل 99 نفسا. Some person killed 99 person. You can imagine. It's not today. Today is easy, actually. But in the past, people have sword and bow. It's not easy to kill even one person. So he killed 99 person. You can imagine how bad and how evil that person. فسأل عن أعلم أهل الأرض فدل على راهب. That person who killed 99 person, he wanted to make tawbah. After all of this, after killing 99 person, he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawbah. فسأل عن أعلم أهل الأرض فدل على راهب. This is the biggest point in this hadith. That killer asked for the most knowledgeable person in his country. And be careful from this point. Be careful from this point. That person asked for the most knowledgeable person in his country. فَدُلَّ عَلَى رَاهِبٍ. The people told him about some person, we can call him monk or priest or a person who just leave everything and just worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he's not a knowledgeable person, he's not a alim. He's a person who worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the biggest mistake happened from who? From the people who give him fatwa. They don't know anything. Right? What they have said? Go for that person. Like this. The biggest mistake happened in this story from the people who told him about that person. فَسَأَلَ عَنْ أَعْلَمِ أَهْلِ الْأَرْضِ فَدُلَّ عَلَى رَاهِبٍ. The people told him about that mark. He asked for alim. He wanted alim. But they told him about who? A person who just worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why? They thought that he maybe have some knowledge. But the person asked for the most knowledgeable person in his country. Not a normal person, because it's a big case. He killed 99%. It's not easy. You need to ask about the correct fatwa. But people make the biggest mistake in this story. Giving fatwa without knowledge. If someone asks you about anything in Islam and you don't know the answer, you say, I don't know. لا أعلم. الإمام مالك رضي الله عنه, Imam Malik, he said, من قال لا أعلم فقد أفتى. من قال لا أعلم فقد أفتى. The person who said, I don't know, he already gave fatwa. Why? If the person gives fatwa and he is not a knowledgeable person, he will make mistake for himself and for the other person. And Allah A'lam, maybe the other person like copy that fatwa and give it to other people. So spread fake knowledge among the people and make dalalah between them. Why? Because from the beginning, the person who receives that question didn't say, I don't know. You think it's easy. If anyone asks you, just answer. Just answer. It's not Islam. من قال لا أعلم فقد أفتى. Imam Malik, he applied this word on himself. On himself. Someone came to him from Morocco. He traveled for 6 months. 6 months. Why? To just ask him for one question. One question. 6 months traveling to come to reach Imam Malik from Morocco to Medina. And after he reached, he asked Imam Malik about the question. Imam Malik didn't know the answer. Subhanallah. He said, I don't know. لا أعلم. The man got reason. That matter. I'm traveling to you 6 months to know this answer from you, and you are telling me لا أعلم. If you doesn't know, then who will know? He said, I don't know. Imam Malik, I must speak about someone like me, I'm zero, I'm nothing. Imam Malik, he said, I don't know. What about you, brother? If one of the biggest scholars on the earth, he say, I don't know. What about us? We are receiving many questions from everyone, and just giving fatwa, right? And spread fake information. Based on what? Nothing. فدل على راهب فأتاه فقال إنه قتل 99 نفسا فهل له من توبة؟ That killer went to that rahib, monk, and he asked him one question. He thought he's alim, as people told him, he's alim. He said someone, he didn't speak about himself, he said someone killed 99%. Is there tawbah for that person? Of course I said that is monk, not alim, so he's ignorant. He doesn't have enough knowledge. And he doesn't have even enough wisdom. When he saw him, he said, no, there is no tawbah for this person, like this. You can imagine someone killed 99% in the past. Maybe you are speaking about at least 3,000 years ago. 99%. How horrible is that person? And that Abid monk told him, there is no tawbah for you. Directly like this. فقتله فكمل به 100. That killer killed that monk and he made them 100. So his victim became 100. Why? Because lack of knowledge. He closed the door of tawbah in front of him. Why? Lack of knowledge. He doesn't know anything. Even though that killer still has that feeling that he wants to meet her. Subhanallah. After killing 100%. فسأل عن أعلم أهل الأرض فدل على رجل عالم. This time again he asked about the most knowledgeable person in his place, and at that time honest people told him about the correct answer. They told him about the correct person. That's why he reached a knowledgeable person, عالم. Then that killer went to him and he asked him, إنه قتل 100 نفس فهل له من توبة? He said, someone killed 100% and he wants to make tawbah. Is there any chance for him? Look at the answer of alim and look at the answer of jahil. That jahil said what? No, there is no tawbah. Just book like this. Then he killed him. But alim told him, yes, there is a chance for tawbah, and who prevent you from tawbah? Are you Allah? A'udhu billah. Tawbah between the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only, He decides. And He forgives or not you, not me. That alim told him, yes, there is a chance. And who prevent you from tawbah? Chance, there is a chance for you. Then you will ask me, okay, we have another verse in Quran in Surah An-Nisa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَنْ يَقْتُلْ مُؤْمِنًا مُتَعَمِّدًا فَجَزَاؤُهُ جَهَنَّمْ خَالِدًا فِيهَا وَغَضِبَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَلَعْنَهُ وَأَعَدَّ لَهُ عَذَابًا عَظِيمًا. Yes. You need explanation for this verse actually. Scholar said, the punishment for the person who killed one person, the punishment which he deserves, and be careful from this point, the punishment which he deserves is to be in hellfire. Is to be in hellfire, Jahannam. But who decides this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that what he deserves is to be in hellfire, permanent. But who decides is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to put him in hellfire, permanent, or to give him another punishment, or to forgive him. These three options. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only decides, not us. So the verse means, فَجَزَاؤُهُ, what he deserves. Not said he will go. Big difference in the verse. فَجَزَاؤُهُ, it means the person who killed an innocent person, his punishment, what he deserves is to be in hellfire. But does it mean that it will happen or not is between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will decide, not us. That's what happened to that person who killed 100%. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله ولي الصالحين وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله الصادق الوعد الأمين عليه أفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم أما بعد. فقال من يحول بينك وبين التوبة انطلق إلى أرض كذا وكذا فإن بها أناسا يعبدون الله فاعبد الله معهم ولا ترجع إلى أرضك فإنها أرض سوء. That alim, after he said to him that yes, you still have a chance for Tawbah. And only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can decide for your case. It's not me, it's not anyone. But he gave him big advice. And be careful from this advice. انطلق إلى أرض كذا وكذا فإن بها أناسا يعبدون الله فاعبد الله معهم ولا ترجع إلى أرضك فإنها أرض سوء. That alim, because he has enough knowledge, alhamdulillah, he told him that your existence in that place, in that country, is dangerous for you. Why? You can imagine, he killed one person and there is no punishment for him. And he killed second person, no punishment. Until he reached 100%. What kind of country he was living? You can imagine, right? The person who killed, his punishment to be killed. But there is no any punishment. No any advice from anyone to advise him that what you are doing is big haram and big sin. No. Which means there is no any rule in that place and the people around him were evil. Very big evil. They only encouraged him to make more sin. That's why he reached until he became killer of 100%. That's why the alim told him, don't live in that place. Change your place. And there is another country, you should go there. There are rituals people, they are worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are avoiding the big sins. Go there and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala there, not in this place. Which telling you, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts you in ibtila, in test, and some of us, of course, every one of us makes it. We are human, not angels. If someone makes sin, especially kaba'ir, big sin, one of the most things which support his tawbah to stay away from that place he have done that sin and his friends. The people who push him and encourage him to make that ma'asiyah, that sin. One of the most successful things to make tawbah is to stay away from those people who take you and encourage you to do ma'asiyah. That's the meaning of the hadith. So whenever if someone of you have some sin, is of course between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But to help you to stay away from that kind of sins, stay away from the friends who grab you to that kind of sin, who are encouraging you to do that kind of sins. Stay away from them. Even if you could change your place, it's better for you. Then he told him, فاعبد الله معهم ولا ترجع إلى أرضك فإنها أرض سوء. فانطلق حتى إذا انتصف الطريق أتاه الموت. That person, he was insisting for tawbah and he took the advice of that big scholar. He wanted to make it immediately. Just he took the first from the alim and immediately he left and he wanted to go for the direction of that good country, which have good people. While he was walking in the middle of the road, Malak al-Maut came to him. The angel of death came to him. حتى إذا انتصف الطريق أتاه الموت. فاختصمت فيه ملائكة الرحمة وملائكة العذاب. Now, if his soul will be taken by the angels of mercy, he will go to paradise. If his soul will be taken by the angels of azab, he will go to hell fire. So now there is some argument between the angels of mercy and the angels of punishment. Why? قالت ملائكة الرحمة إنه جاء تائبا مقبلا بقلبه إلى الله وقالت ملائكة العذاب إنه لم يعمل خيرا قط. How the angels of mercy knew that he came by clean heart and by tawbah? How they know this? Someone walking, his time in this life finished and his soul must be taken now. How the angels of mercy knew about this? Ulama said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the angels of mercy about this case. that he already made tawbah and his heart now is clean and he wants to make tawbah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the angels of punishment didn't know about this. That's why they take by zahir. What is his zahir? He always make only sin. He always kill people. Killed 100%. That's why he deserved the punishment. فاقتسمت فيه ملائكة الرحمة وملائكة العذاب. قالت ملائكة الرحمة إنه جاء تائبا مقبلا بقلبه إلى الله. وقالت ملائكة العذاب إنه لم يعمل خيرا قط. فبعث الله إليهم ملكا في صورة آدمي فجعلوه بينهم. فقال قيسوا ما بين الأرضين فإلى أيتهما كان أقرب فهو له. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to those both teams, the angels of mercy and angels of punishment, one angel in a form of human. One angel in the form of human. And they accepted him as judge. So he will make judgment between them. What he said to them? He said, calculate the distance between the bad land and the good country, which is the place which he used to live and kill people, and the new place which he wanted to go. If he is closer to the place which he makes sins, then the angel of punishment will take his soul. And if his soul, if his body is closer to the place of the new country which have good people, then the angels of mercy will take his soul. Actually, ulama said in this hadith, his body in reality was closer to the place of sins. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives order. We have many other narrations actually. Not only this narration. We have many other narrations which when you connect it together, you will understand the total story. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives order to the land of ma'asiyah to stay away from him and the land of ta'ah to be closer to him. Subhanallah. Why? Because his clean intention for tawbah. His clean intention for tawbah. That's why in the last comment in the hadith, حتى إذا أتاه الموت نأى بصدره. Means even while his soul was taken, he tried to push by his body. He wanted to go more to the good place. So what I want to say to you, tawbah is a big subject. Actually, it needs more and more khutbah to speak about it. But there is no anything to prevent you from tawbah. Whatever. If you have done something between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly to forgive you and make tawbah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you have done something between you and the ibad, the people, first fix the problem between you and people, then ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawbah. So not someone come to me and say, I steal money, $1 million for example, and I will now make tawbah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are joke with me actually. Why? First, bring back the money, the haqqul ibad, then make tawbah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is generous. He can accept your tawbah between you and him. But what about people? What about injustice against people? This is a different story. So the condition of tawbah is to stop that kind of sin and to feel regret from inside and never come back to that kind of sin. These three conditions. Even if someone say, okay, I made real tawbah. From my heart I intended to never come back to that kind of sin and I feel regret. Even though one day I felt like weak and I made that kind of sin again. Your tawbah is acceptable and you must make tawbah again. Your tawbah is acceptable. Your tawbah is acceptable. Don't give up. Whatever, how many times you are making this, if you really from inside have that kind of intention that you will stop that kind of sin and you feel regret and you will never come back, if you have that kind of intention, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala one day He will accept your tawbah and He will give you a way to stay away from that kind of sins inshallah. عباد الله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات، إنك يا ربنا سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت، وعافنا فيمن عافيت، وتولنا برحمتك فيمن توليت، وبارك لنا اللهم فيما أعطيت، وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك شر ما قضيت. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم، وأقم الصلاة.